Right. Are you ready for some super spy thrillers? Yeah, well, this is Wallace Wood's attempt at super spy superheroes. Yes, superheroes mixed with James Bond. And there were quite a few of these endeavors. The only one anyone remembers, I guess, for the most part, is Marvel's Shield. But here, the Thunder Agents holds a place for a lot of people, especially myself. But it had its run. And it never really was able to come back. People tried over and over again, but it just didn't stay. And it's kind of a creature of its era with, the Cold War days and that sort of thing, even though they fight other entities and what have you. But anyway, here we go. Thunder Agents #1 for Tower Comics. And, of course, the Thunder in Thunder Agent stands for the Higher United Nations Defense Enforcement Reserves. The idea the United Nations would have spies and stuff, or it's, never really quite worked from reality. I know they would have people, donate their military personnel to certain operations, but for the most part, they were just guards, and that was about it. But I don't know. It's always that trend, and it's the idea that it can't be like the United States or something like, So, I don't know. Whatever. That's the way it is. So here we go. Thunder Agents, brought to you by Treasure Chest of Fun. Imagine what you could do with that. All right, Thunder Agents. A team of special UN agents lands at a remote mountain lab. Oh, introducing first encounter. That's the title. I'm afraid we're too late. The enemy agents got here first. Bring up the rocket launcher. We'll blast them out. And you get details of Wallace Wood's drawing of it, which is fantastic. It is one of the greats from the EC era with science fiction stories and, of course, the original Mad. Little side note there. No, we can't take the chance. The professor may still be alive. They're getting away. Look, it's Professor Jennings. The poor old guy, is he? I'm afraid so. Looks like he put up quite a struggle. Oh, and he released. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this big old thing fell on him and flattened his head. I don't know. We shouldn't have let him work alone. The greatest mind in the free world. This has to be the work of the Warlord. Just who is this Warlord, sir? No one knows. All we know is his men are active in every nation on Earth. We first heard of him 2 years ago, when an attempt was made to steal the newest atomic engine. We captured one of his men. From this man, we learned that he is out to steal every scientific development he can. And we also learned that though he has recruited every available criminal and spy, not one has seen him. But how? Only his top lieutenants ever communicate with him and execute his plans. How this takes place, we can only guess. Now he's gotten to this experimental station and our most advanced research. And since the professor never kept his notes... Great going, Professor. All of these devices will be his sole property. We can never duplicate them. Just like the guy who gave Captain America the super soldier serum. Yeah. They didn't have time to get everything, sir. Look at these. Later, at the secret headquarters of Thunder, the Higher United Nations Defense Enforcement Reserves, we've still not been able to figure out the secrets of these devices. At least we have the prototype models, even though we don't know how they work. Hey, you can learn to draw by cheating and tracing. How about that? The first is an electron molecular intensifier belt, which will make the wearer's body structure change to the consistency of steel. Well, how do you know that? He left no notes. For all you know, you don't know what it is. Then we have a light polarizer, material which is completely non-reflecting. In effect, an invisibility cloak. Where is it? I can't see it. It's right here now. And this one we're not sure of. It seems to be a cybernetic helmet. Okay, it could be dangerous, but it could amplify a man's brain many times over. Well, knock yourself out. Or it could fry him. I don't know. There are numerous others, new weapons, communication equipment, computers, and several we haven't figured out yet. An agent using these devices would be a one-man army, but we can't take the chance. If he were captured, we'd lose all of them. But we'll have to use them. We must find and train at least 3 special agents, the best. They'll have to be the best to cope with the warlord. And so the search begins. Thunder Agent Dynamo in Menace of the Iron Fog. Iron Fog? Jeez, boy, it's talk beyond pea soup fog. It's iron fog. Well, you'll crash your car right into that. Anyway, there's Dynamo. In the administration department of Thunder headquarters. This paperwork isn't for me. I'm afraid I made a mistake when I accepted this job. Leonard Brown, will you come with me, please? You're wanted on level 7. Level 7? That's strictly off limits for the regular personnel. Leonard Brown steps off the special elevator at level 7. Hey, what gives? There's nothing up here. Just an empty floor. Patience, my friend. Follow me. This is not a wall before us. But an illusion. Only designated members of our organization may pass through here. Go on. You are to enter now. He walks into the wall and falls down. I can't believe you fell for that. Haven't you ever watched Bugs Bunny? Welcome, Leonard Brown, to the inner circle of thunder. We watched you closely, oh yes, and we have found that you possess the qualities which Thunder seeks in its members. We want you to become an agent of our organization. But first, strip down to your panties. Later, after a preliminary briefing and examination. Because of your physical stamina, you've been selected to use the Thunder Belt. Yeah, we finally figured out what it is. It will change your body's atomic structure. Try it out. But so he sits in a lazy boy and watches the game, you know. In 5 minutes, the belt will have attuned itself to your metabolism. Then only you will be able to use it. Somehow they figured this out. You know, how many agents died while they experimented on this? 5 minutes later. Enough time has elapsed. Now, turn the dial on your belt. Crack. As he turns the dial, the very atoms of the surrounding air are rent by the charge of energy release. Hey, what do you know? It worked, and you're still alive. Your body is now several times denser than normal matter, and so your weight has increased in proportion. You're sinking through the floor. We don't know how yet powerful you've become, so hit this target with all your might. The impact will register on the dial. Okay, here goes. I'll probably wind up breaking my hand. What? So he smashes through the wall. Looks like it worked. He's got superpowers. Incredible! Even we had no idea of the power you now possess. I mean, to tell you the truth, we didn't know what the hell would happen. That wall would withstand the blast of an artillery shell. Your muscles must now be as strong as steel. Brown, you are the strongest man alive, but you must be careful. You must never use the power of the belt for more than a few minutes at a time. Why? What will happen? Since your body's mass is increased, the drain on your energy is enormous. It could be extremely dangerous. Oh, now you tell me. If you exert yourself for a prolonged period of time, you may even be risking your life. Now, put on this costume. It is of a specially designed metallic fabric which will protect you to some extent, even when the belt is off. Oh, man, look at him now, huh? You are henceforth to be known as Dynamo. Tell absolutely no one about this. Please, God, don't. Or anything about the organization. Wait a minute, was this all a gag? Come on. Now all that remains is to swear you in. Meanwhile, look at that heavy fog moving in.
Strange, the forecast was for clear weather.
And soon the city is engulfed in a fog denser than any fog seen on Earth. In fact, almost as dense as iron. As the eerie fog spreads, panic breaks out. Accidents cause untold damage. Look out! Traffic in the city comes to a standstill, except for a strange armored vehicle which races through the streets. Meanwhile, on a remote island miles from the scene,
Iron Maiden reporting. Everything has gone according to your plans, warlord. The city is paralyzed. Everything is in complete chaos. The police will not even know what we're doing until it's too late.
Of course, my dear. I never fail. I only hope your armored squad completes their mission swiftly. Well, check her out. She's hot. Wallace Wood knew how to draw the broads. In the midst of the havoc, strange goggled figures in armor move in. Not to be confused with stormtroopers. Well, this predates them, so yeah. In the black light, the black light is working to perfection. We have unlimited vision. And loot rare radioactive materials from the scientific houses. Now, stop, I'll fire! Ha ha, fool! The President of the United States summons his advisor. Henry, this is an emergency. Police and troops are immobilized. We need to act instantly. And so a call goes out via secret satellite to the one group which the government can call on in this crisis. Calling Thunder, urgent, U.S. government requests aid.
I'm sorry, our lines are busy. Please stand by, as your condition is very serious to us.
The Thunder science team goes into action studying the problem. Strange, it would seem to be a man-made fog, composed of metallic particles and methane. The scientist reports his findings to the Inner Council. The huge electromagnet from our powerhouse may be able to lift the fog. Dynamo, only you could manage the magnet in reasonable time. Take a jet to our powerhouse and give it a try. Yeah, who knows? Knock yourself out. A special thunder plane speeds to the scene. Well, we can't land. The fog blinks out our radar. I'll have to bail out. I hope the chute can take the opening shock at this speed. Gets smeared on the side like a mosquito. The Thunder agent takes a desperate chance as he jumps from the swift jet. Well, here goes. Geronimo! And then the chute. It's ripped! I was afraid of this. Can't even tell how close I am to the ground. My only chance is the thunderbolt. I twist the dial and zzz, zzz. Dynamo makes a safe, if somewhat rough, landing near the outskirts of the city. Thunderbolt or no thunderbolt, I wouldn't care to do this every day. Now to see if I can locate the powerhouse. He smashes in, and no time to lose. Now if I can just find my way through this soup. Lucky I'm not in the center of town. I can barely see my way as it is. Ah, here we are. Hope no one minds my making a new side entrance. Since it's completely by accident, I still can't see where I'm going. Yeah, there's your magnet. What gave it away? This is it. Wow, it's a big baby. Dynamo's muscles strain as he dashes through the streets carrying the huge magnet. But the scheme succeeds. The metallic cloud is drawn after him. In moments, he has cleared the city. Now we'll send you out to sea. What, you're going to throw it away? Gee, that's pretty expensive stuff, you idiot. Oh, well, suddenly the strange armored car appears.
The fog's disappeared, and who's that clown?
Oh, it's not her. Oh, well. Okay. Who cares? Run him down.
But he's just standing there. What? He's not human.
These boys play rough.
I take it this is your fog machine. It might need some minor repairs.
Get him, grab him, you guys.
Are you nuts? He wrecked the truck and look. Yeah, what are they supposed to do?
Come on, let's not stand around discussing it. We're pretty invulnerable in these suits ourselves.
Oops, I'm afraid I dropped it. Tough luck.
Now let's go.
Get his legs, I'll help.
I think they're sore at me for something.
You're coming with us. Don't try to... Ooh.
Thanks for the invitation, guys, but I'm booked solid. Got to get this over with fast. I must be near the end of my endurance. You boys don't know how to take no for an answer.
Got him.
All this attention is very flattering, but really, you're beginning to annoy me. Uh-oh. I can feel myself growing weaker. I've overextended myself. Must finish them off now. Not much time left.
Let's see if he can stand up to this.
Even Dynamo's iron frame is shaken by the concussion. Whoom.
I think that did it. Pile on him before he can recover.
Phew. Blacked out for a minute. I'm getting so weak.
Okay, wise guy. Now it's our time. In one last valiant effort,
He's too much for us.
I hate to resort to this.
oh wait, I thought it was him. Oh yeah, one of them finally, hey, we got guns. I hate to resort to this. What kind of villain are you? But he's too dangerous. At this range, I can't miss. So long, pal. But of course, remember, you're a stormtrooper, so you're gonna miss. Although his skin is not penetrated, the impact hurls the Thunder Agent back against a wall.
Can't lift my arms. So tired.
He's had it for sure. Let me at him.
Must turn off dial before.
How does it feel to be on the receiving end, muscle man? I'm gonna finish him off.
Don't be a fool. The Iron Maiden will want him in all... Oh, damn it. Will want him in all one piece. At that moment, Air Force jets arrive on the scene.
Hey, with the fog gone, they'll be closing in on us.
Give me a hand with this creep. We'd better move fast or we'll be cut off. The unconscious Dynamo is lowered into an open manhole. And the gang makes its way through the sewers to where a strange craft awaits. It's not a great place for an airplane, is it? No. Oh, it's a sub with a fin. Okay. Hours later, they surface at their destination, the island stronghold of the Warlord. Consciousness slowly returns to Dynamo.
Oh. What? Where? I'm still so weak. What the? I'm in chains. And my thunderbelt is gone. Got to suck that gun in. Suck it in. Suck it in. So, you are the mighty Dynamo. You don't appear to be as powerful as my men reported. My belt. Where is my belt? Your what? Now why such concern over a mere belt? As a matter of fact, one of my men took a fancy to it. I gave it to him as a reward for your capture. But now I wonder... But now I wonder, you will tell me the secret of your precious belt. Don't look so dismayed, Dynamo. You're safe here. And think of the grandstand seat you'll have for the big show when the warlord gives the signal to begin the conquest of the world.
To be continued. Don't say it so, Dynamo. Yeah, this is all the time I got for this round, so tune in perhaps next Sunday if I'm able to, as I continue reading adventures from the first issue of Thunder Ages.